Hello, this is Dr. Violetta with RafaMinistersWorld.net. Today I'm going to talk about rock water Bach flower. So, rock water is called the flexibility flower. These are the people who are very strict in their way of living. They deny themselves many of the joys and pleasures of life because they consider it might interfere with their work. They are hard masters to themselves. They wish to be well and strong and active and will do anything which they believe will keep them so. They hope to be examples which will appeal to others, who may then follow their ideas and be better as a result. The negative rock water try to fulfill theoretical ideals that are out of touch with what is realistically possible. They erect a mental monument of high spiritual ideals, moral guidelines, and perfectionist concepts, and then feel so tiny by these high ideals, plus the responsibility they impose upon themselves to live up to them. Because of this, rockwater people deny themselves many of the things they make everyday life enjoyable, believing that these don't fit in with the self-denying, strict vision of life they impose upon themselves. A classic rock water person is one who arrives at the swimming pool at 7 in the morning after having jogged through the woods for half an hour, then swims at the 50 laps, sits down with a serious face to eat whole grain cereal, which has been ground by herself or himself, and quietly hope to be an example to others. They expect themselves to be saints on earth. They force themselves into an iron corset of high standards and discipline. They frequently overdo things, spending hours every day on yoga exercises or whatever exercises they think is good for them, rigidly adhering to macrobiotic principles, or going through a specific regimen of mental exercise wherever they may be. They torture themselves with self-reproach when the demands of everyday life make it impossible to meet their daily training quota. They don't recognize constant inner coercion or the constant suppression of important human needs. You fail to see the extent to which you regularly use force upon yourself and the degree to which pleasure in life has been suffocated by your self-imposed disciplines. You don't understand or integrate physical needs. When I say you, that means you as the rock water person. You are too strongly identified with principles on the mental plane, wherein the personality becomes frozen in the dogmas and beliefs and ignore the demands of reality. It has to be what it considers good and must not be what it has identified as not good. But the things that are considered not good might be precisely the things needed to have a healthy body, mind, and spirit. If you can learn to forego high minded theories and trust yourself to the rhythms of real life, you will be able to gain the fullness and abundance of life. When oak is taken, they are able to be flexible in their ideals. They're able to put aside their principles and convictions when confronted with new insights and greater truths. In the truth of God, the Word of God, which is the truth, the real truth, and will always be the truth. They keep an open mind. They are alert and use discipline with respect to their real life situations. God has given us nature, which is part of our real life environment. We need to pay attention to nature, to all the blessings that God has provided us already and has been in place all these years just for us to benefit. If you have any question about this rock water Bach flower, please email me at rafaministersworld.net and I promise to answer. God bless you.